folks, so this is Shreyas here again. I'll be showing you today how to install the visor on the Dominar 400. This is the AS200 visor. This doesn't come in black. I've got it custom made, like wrapping or stickering, whatever you like to call it. So it really does a pretty good job, not a great job but a pretty good job. And this is pretty cheap when compared to Sahyadri or Luvia Industries or something. So I'll show you the prerequisites. This is the AS200 visor, which costs you around 400 to 430 rupees depending upon where you're going to buy it. This doesn't come in black. This comes in a clear kind of visor. Karthik has got it done, wrapping or stickering, and you'll be needing 4 of these rubber washers. Let me focus this. Yeah, so you'll be needing 4 of these rubber washers. You'll be inserting those rubber washers to the 4 holes here. Okay, and these clamps are custom made. I got it done in a fabrication shop, a metal fabrication shop. So let me keep them side by side and show it to you. Yeah, so the bigger ones goes to the top part and the smaller ones goes to the bottom part. I'll show you that later. And then by the way, those rubber things cost like 5 rupees each, and the clamps costed 350 or 400, I don't remember. And you'll be needing this screw. These are called the visor screws, Pulsar visor screw. You'll be getting a rubber kind of a thing with it. With that, you'll also need to buy 4 8 size nut. This is the 8 size nut, and this is the visor screw, Pulsar visor screw. You'll get this anywhere in Bajaj repair shops or service centers or any shop, or you can find something which is similar to this. And of course you'll be needing a star screwdriver, which comes in the toolkit, and a spanner, an 8 size spanner. You can see this 8. Okay, so we have removed the stock visor. It looks kind of weird without the visor. So we've already removed the stock visor. It looks kind of weird without the visor, as you can see. And these are the screws which goes on the screw holes over here. And while removing them, please be careful not to lose this black color washer. This is a plastic washer. Please don't lose this, or else you'll get irritated because of the vibrations that you might have, or you might have to face. So let's get started with fitting the visor. Okay, as you can see, we have the visor here, and we have the big clamp and the small clamp. So the small clamp goes behind the visor at the bottom like this, and the big one goes like this. So I'll just fit this quickly, and I'll show you after it's done. So we've just fitted the clamps to the screws. Comes something like this. Don't tighten it completely. That's where the spanner comes into place. Don't tighten it completely. We'll have to fit this like this and try to check the measurement. So first, we need to do this in a crisscross manner so that it sits perfectly. We'll just place this over here and just put one screw to check if it sits correctly. So don't forget to do it in a crisscross manner. That is the way to do. And the other one goes to the top part over here. over here. I'm sorry about the autofocus, stupid phone. So yeah, this is almost done here, and I'll fit all the other screws and I'll be back. So this is how it looks after fitting the visor. I am really sorry for the noise. I am not a professional YouTuber or something. So you still might be wondering where you'll get the clamps. So I'll leave the address where you'll get the clamps in the description box below. Do check that out. And I have tested this on my bike for 400 to 500 kilometers. Zero vibrations, no issues. So it does a good job.
Someday he will show this fog lamp video also. Please be waited. So let's go.